So you've got the really, really old history dating back to the geology of the land, and then you've got that gold rush era as well coming through.
Yeah, and the Ned Kelly era. It was big Ned Kelly country through here.
Was Ned a wine drinker? Do we know?
I don't think so. I think he would have been stout.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, well, he's lost.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi.
Hi, Sofia. I'm Mel.
Nice to meet you,
Welcome
Mel.
to Sutton Grange. Thanks for coming out.
This place is amazing.
Yeah, it's gorgeous, isn't it? This is the best time of year too.
Where are we? Where are we exactly?
We are, Sutton Grange is right down the bottom of the Bendigo wine growing region at the heart of Shiraz Central. And our little farm is nestled on the foothills of Mount Alexander, which is just behind you there. We have about 6 different varieties grown on this farm, but most of it is Shiraz.
You've got the mountains, it's really hilly. Can you actually see the difference in the soil?
Yeah, very much so. I'll show you. Our soil is the decomposed granite from Mount Alexander that over millennia has decomposed into this lovely sort of light soil, high in minerality and really low in nutrient. You can see that kind of rocky part to the soil here. Really great for growing Shiraz.
And is that what the area in the vineyard is famous for?
Yes, definitely. And there's other little sections of Shiraz Central that have a similar soil type, like the Grampians. So they're really quite a unique terroir to grow Shiraz.
How does that minerality translate to the glass? Can you taste it?
I think you can. I think it gives you this really lovely granite, graphite energy to the mid-palate. So it's not a flavour per se, but more a feeling, I think, to the Shiraz.
And wine's all about feeling.
Absolutely. So yeah, if we go to Cellar Door, I can show you some of the wines.
That sounds like a great plan.
Let's do it.
What's the difference between Shiraz and Syrah?
The rest of the world calls Shiraz Syrah, but we in Australia call it Shiraz.
So it's Aussie?
It's Aussie. Sometimes people will use the word Syrah to give you a style. So maybe Syrah is more medium-bodied, more spicy, whereas sometimes with Shiraz, you think about the big muscular wines from the warmer climates of Australia. Fairbanks Shiraz has always been about the spiciness, the freshness, the crunchiness of Shiraz from around this part of the world.
Oh, gorgeous. So this is what you would call a slurpy derpy wine.
Smooth, drinkable, enjoyable is exactly what that wine's all about. We were talking about the soil out in the vineyard. This is granite. The estate wine really expresses the granitic energy and tension that you get when you grow Shiraz in granite.
So this is the one that you'd take home to impress the parents?
Absolutely, yeah. It's something that you don't really also want to share. If it was me, I'd just crack it with my husband and enjoy it with a roast, you know.
Mel, thank you so much for having me and giving me a tour of the land and this beautiful property. But there's so much more to this region. Are there other bits and pieces that you'd like to do, see, explore?
One of my favourite places to go is Kyneton, a little town just south. There's a couple of great places to eat and drink there, but probably my favourite is Fuxing, really fun little Asian eatery and a pub. Lots of delicious local wine, but really yummy cocktails as well.
So welcome to Kyneton.
Oh, thank you. So this is a nice Fuxing welcome.
Yes, so that's an Asian daffodil cocktail. So lychee inspired gin based.
Where does the name Fuxing come from?
Yeah, so Fuxing was an amazing character around in the gold rush era. So he was employed as a plainclothes detective by the colonial government. There was obviously a lot of Chinese on the goldfields during the gold rush era, and we wanted to bring a character to life that sort of drew all of the aspects of the historic hotel, the gold rush, and also bringing modern Asian cuisine into an old pub.
What are we eating today?
So we're having the smoked pork sausage with seared scallop, the Port Arlington mussels, chilli jam, lemongrass and holly basil. And then we're going to finish with a star anise braised beef, and that's actually a perfect dish to match with the Sutton Grange Syrah or a Central Victorian soft Shiraz.
I can feel the saliva just rushing to the top of my tongue. That sounds amazing.
Great.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.